So, I mean, you were talking about Italy, or, in Paris, just the long meals. I've been dying to do I had seen something online where you could go to Italy, stay with families, and cook with them and enjoy the meal with them. Have you ever done that, or do you have anything you can recommend?
Yeah, what I've done in Provence, which I absolutely love, and in Rome last year, is I'll find a chef who does a cooking class, and I'll take a private cooking class with them, which is amazing. We'll go to market in the morning. We go back to this, their home kitchen or the kitchen that they work out of, and cooking an amazing meal. And so I love doing that because, it just forces you to get into the whole culture of where you're at, and you're not being a tourist, you're being part of the stream of people that live there. In Provence, this woman had a bed and breakfast, which was amazing. We went out to her garden and picked all the fresh herbs, and then came back and, made the meal. And then it was this fairy tale, this long communal table. We had bottles of rosé because it was time for rosé at that time. And we put all the food out and just sat there in this beautiful garden. And I was like, it's so simple. What more do you need? And you can do that here in your, at home. If you have a little patio or garden or whatever, you can recreate that. I'm all about when you travel, bringing a little bit of that back to your home and back to your life and integrating that into it. So like maybe you have a longer meal, or maybe you eat out in the garden, or maybe you, go to the farmer's market and come with friends and come back. I actually had a scavenger hunt type thing, which a couple could do, where you go to the farmer's market and you just get ingredients and you come back and you have to create a meal with that. Of course, you can add a protein to it if you have that already there. But that's fun because it's improvising. There's no, there's no set menu. There's no anything. And it's fun and it's funny. And sometimes it'll work and sometimes it doesn't. And you just, I don't know. There's a lot of things you can do with food. But yeah, traveling and doing, like you said, staying with families or, that you can cook in the kitchen with them. I think that's a really important experience. So I'm all for it.
Hey, I love the idea, and I think we're going to have to come up with a new challenge for our couples. Is the what did you just call it?
Farmers market.
Yeah,
Scavenger
hunt at the that would be fun.
Yeah.
And then we'll have the group vote on it, like who had the best, the funniest.
Pictures all along the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were just in San Diego. We live north of San Diego, but we were in San Diego Saturday. In Little Italy, they have their farmers market every Saturday. And we go a couple times a year, but we hadn't been since probably the fall. And it's huge. But we walked around, and I was just like, I felt like a little kid in a toy store. Because there was so much stuff. I mean, we got some veggies, we brought them home and everything, but I'm just thinking that would be amazing. We live in a town called Temecula, which is...
I know, yes.
Okay. Wine. We have some wine here, but we have several farmers markets, and I'm just thinking people in this area, or we could do it for, all of our couples that live all throughout the states or whatever, go to your local farmers market and see what you can come up with. That sounds really fun.
Absolutely. It's all about having fun with your food in as many ways possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, be that, farmer's market, traveling, in your kitchen, with friends, with someone that you care about. Food is a universal language to me. No matter where you are, you can always come together. Even if you don't speak the same language or have the same culture, you can find a common ground. I think we need more food right now in the world.
Yeah. Make people sit down and eat together. That might solve some problems.
Right. Seriously.
Hey, and so fun-loving couples, if you didn't catch that, I heard it loud and clear. Lisa said, eat well is having fun, or you should have fun. And like I said, travel, eat well, work out, have fun. You've got to keep those elements in, because anytime you lose the fun aspect of it, I think that actually starts to bring down the relationship and cause challenges. And food can be a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I just know sometimes I'd want to cook a meal, or if we come home late or we were at the gym, Charles will be like, you know what, let's just go and grab something to eat. Not fast food, but instead of you slaving for an hour, over the hot stove in this 100-degree weather, let's just go grab something. Or, our standby is we get whole chickens at Sprouts Farmers Market and come home and create something with that. It may not be a home-cooked meal, but it sort of feels like it when you put some veggies and salad with it.
Yes, absolutely. The other thing that you could do to make kind of a fun thing is on a Sunday, if you have time, cook together, but cook things that you can freeze and eat during the week. So like I have this meatball dish I love that has zucchini. It's very fresh. It's pretty paleo. It's not, it's pretty healthy for you. And I'll cook that on a Sunday and freeze 4 portions of it. And I come home late, don't feel like cooking, take one of those out, 30 minutes, 350 degrees, put it in, make my salad, take it out, I have a meal. So that's something you can do together on a Sunday. Prepare for later in the week. You guys come home tired, grab that, whatever that dish is, make that salad because that doesn't make any, doesn't take time. Make your salad dressing on Sunday because that'll last you 3 to 5 days.
Nice.
What you're doing is chopping some lettuce and cucumber or whatever you put in your salad and pouring out that dressing, heating up whatever you made, and you can relax.
Nice.
And have fun in the kitchen on Sunday.
That's gold.
Hey, Lisa's dropping gold nuggets left and right here. I hope you guys are taking notes. If not, rewind and listen again.
Yes, and I mean, I know on Facebook you'll post a lot of the stuff that you do. So I mean, we can all get ideas by looking to see what you're doing, and we can implement it into our life because we try to eat paleo. We do very low carbs and sugar. So that sounds amazing. I think we'll be doing that this week.